Especially the two little thieves at the front. Oh, badass, stealing a Greg sandwich. Don't get too close, mate. Don't get too close.
Bro?
Oh, listen, you're a little kid. Go through puberty, we'll talk. But mate, there's no honor in stealing from Greg's. Everyone's gonna look at you stealing from Greg's, you little scrote. There we go. Yeah, they're stealing, mate. I'll tell you, it's the one in the blue hoodie. The blue hoodie. Blue hoodie. Blue hoodie's the thief. Not going to name the bar. It's a corporate, everyday bar. But just, isn't it funny, the differing view, societal view on alcohol versus other hard drugs. Every single scientific study which looks at harm, addictiveness, societal harm, violence, death, always ranks alcohol up there alongside crack and heroin as a bad thing. And what I think is hilarious here, alcohol, always a good idea. This is for children to see. If all else fails, cocktails. Now imagine a public display of another hard drug with these psychological pressure points. Now we need to ask ourselves, when was cycling on the pavement legalized? Who cares about grannies, little kids, toddlers? There you go guys, Manchester Art Gallery. Used to be open every single day. But just like all other infrastructure in the Western world, it's slowly being pulled out from under us. It's a Tuesday today and no art for me. I was going to do a beautiful scene of some of the amazing paintings in there for you guys, but cut. Okay, darling Veitchlings, one of the biggest, one of the largest, one of the most massive buildings in central Manchester has laid abandoned for about 3-4 years now, since the Royal Bank of Scotland pulled out. Yep, dirty pull-out jokes rolling around in my mind. But there you go. It's naive, it's silly, it's misguided to think that money will have any effect on homelessness. It's a much, much deeper, much more profound Jungian problem than merely throwing money at it. A kind of good simile to what's going on here is to look at the literally hundreds of billions of pounds of aid to sub-Saharan Africa over the last 100 years. And what's it done? It's led to the epic fertility rates that we see in Africa, and it leads to tens of millions of youth looking for better opportunities by flooding Europe and other countries, other continents illegally. Not going to get into the legality of citizenship, the illegality of crossing borders without permission. That's for another video. I wonder if the support poles were an afterthought. Welcome to the University of Manchester. It's about 200 years old. Hey, Manchester University established, at the height of the Victorian era, and Victorians were very much into their horticulture, plants. What we have here are plants that look like pine trees, but they're not. They're going to lose their feathers for winter. These are actually Californian redwoods. Yep, it's red. Yep, it's Californian. And they grow very well in the north of England and in Scotland, because little did you know that California is, well, Northern California anyway, is a temperate rainforest. It takes a lot of rain to support Californian giant redwoods, but these are baby ones, maybe 100 years old, maybe 150. But they'll get big. If left to their own devices, they probably would. And I could, left to my own devices, I'm singing Pet Shop Boys. Oh my goodness. Young people so easily swayed by strong ideologies. As was I in my teens and 20s, so who am I to judge? So, you may remember a month ago there was a massive flood. I filmed it from up there, filming down onto the flood. And everything was diverted and rerouted, and it was a big problem because Oxford Street, one of the main drags in Manchester, was shut down. There's a student union. We're going to go and have a look. But we just want to come around and have a quick look at some of the worky works they're doing. What the hell's that? Cycle hire. Wait till the crackheads get hold of these. We just want to have a quick look. We'll try and extend ourselves over the barrier, because we are tall. We can do such things. Here we go. Right. I can't even see my screen now. Let's go into 1x, and that'll do. As you can see, just a lot of mud. A lot of mess. There's the sandstone Jesus in the Catholic Church, opposite the student union here at Edinburgh. My God, Manchester University. I am an alumni of Edinburgh, which is a maybe even better university than Manchester. Okay, some lovely buildings around the back of the Catholic Church here at the University of Manchester. This is Vaughan House, like Vince Vaughn, Johnny Vaughan, Channel 4 breakfast show. Denise Van Outen, have you come Outen? And here's the back of the church, all very, very nice. Am I getting a French vibe? French vibe? 200, 300-year-old French vibe, maybe? And yeah, there you go, Johnny Vaughan. And you can't maybe see it, but there's a serious leaning back on this wall, maybe 2 or 3 degrees. Doesn't come out so well in 2 dimensions. But again, a lovely Japanese maple tree. I'll show you the very suspicious looking leaves. Let's see if I can get one a little bit closer. There you go. Bob Marley would smoke that. And you come round, you can see the horror of the 1960s modernity. The difference with what I've just filmed to what is going on here. And again, you see the difference. Here's a bad one, guys. when you are 100% convinced that your ideology is so right on, so correct, then by definition everyone else with a differing ideology must be evil. And then you get situations like this where they say, fight racism by any means necessary. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the doorway being opened to atrocities and genocide. Oh, good. Good on you, security.
Show me.
But that's it, mate. Fucking it.
No, he had 3 boxes of those heroes, I saw.
Yeah,
Those 3 boxes.
That car, then. Right, get off me then, I'll get on you.
I want to see your bag first.
Mate, nothing's in my
Are they under the
bag.
car?
No.
Okay, come with me.
Alright. Dude, why are you stealing, man? There's government programs to help you.
Nothing, mate.
Why are you stealing? It's disgusting. Poor security guard having to do all this. Prices are going up. People can't afford to feed their families. People struggling with 20 quid or less on benefits, and this kid's stealing? Stealing? Making a mockery of all of society?
Show me, man.
Taking the absolute piss, mate? You should be shamed. You're gonna...
Right, mate, you just take what I've got.
I want to see your bag.
Mate,
Yeah,
you
you
think
check his
I
bag.
have-
Check his bag. You've got to have more stuff in there.
Not from yours, I haven't.
Mate, you've been stealing. You've got no rights now. Security guards got every right.
Right, I've got something, not from yours, something. Take your cameras on, walk back to this.
I want to see your bag.
He's going to check your bag, mate, and I'll help him if you don't let him.
Mate, get the fuck off my bag.
Leave it.
Takes the piss out of everyone stealing.
I want to see.
Right, but they're not from your shop.
Are you okay? Do you need help? Physical help?
Go, go.
No, it's okay.
That's alright, it's okay.
Right, but they're not
I
from
want
your
How you doing, mate?
They're not.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No.
Are you okay, though?
No,
You okay?
it's not. On my baby's life, but I promise you.
Oh,
No. It's not.
Yes.
No. No, they're not even
Yeah,
from
Charlie.
around here. They're from town.
Charlie Veitch.
Boss, passing me,
Thanks,
please. Boss, please, man. Never
No worries.
mind.
I want to see if it's from Morrison's.
Building, no. Come to your cameras, man.
Yeah, he's got more stuff in his
Let me
backpack.
check your bag.
No, no. You've got
Okay.
your shit back.
I can call
You've
the
got your
police.
stuff back.
I want to see your bag.
Mate, if you've not stolen anything else, let him check the bag.
I just want to
Right,
check a
but
bag.
he's taking them. He's trying to
No,
take
I give
them.
you back. I just want to
Right,
check
you
it.
should
Oh, that's
then.
all stolen. That shit's all stolen.
It's from other stores. It's not from Morrison.
Right,
Oh, okay,
but it's not
okay.
from- See, get off me then. Please. You got your
Can you
stuff
take a
back.
picture, please?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I give,
Manchester University Students' Union. Crack. Black N. Black N translates as black hate